Hi everybody, here's Krystian from TeamworkCast.
And this is Marsellus.
And this is Netrunner and TeamworkCast. These are the Dutch Nationals. We are live from the Dutch Nationals, that's why it maybe sounds a little bit funny, this feeling inside.
Oh, Elton John. What an awesome song.
And we have some runners from UK on the left. So this is the second game from the top 8. It's Harry, who came all the way from UK, and he's playing against Nico, also called Naat, on the right side, and I think both players are taking a mulligan right now.
It appears so. The question is, for who is this worse? We see a wild side, so apparently Harry doesn't care about MWL. And a David.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like, I saw also a rumor mill.
Yeah, and Plascrete Parasites, like, basically, and a Levy.
And
so
Levy
basically, that's all the influence that is possible in this deck. We already know it.
That's kind of nice that he's shuffling. It's very nice of him to shuffle and show us the deck. So Nico has been doing really great in the first round. He had some really very fast game with Whizzard. I played against his CT, as I already mentioned on the stream before, and I actually conceded. Wanted to concede. It didn't concede. I was like, okay, let's play it to the end, and of course I lost, but it was closer than I thought. But yeah, a phenomenal player, so I'm expecting some top-notch controlling the message.
Absolutely.
So the abilities are Whizzard has 3 credits to trash things, recurring credits to trash things, and the CT, controlling the message, is the first time the player trashes something, the runner trashes something, there's a trace, and if that trace succeeds, there's going to be a tag.
And so that's interesting because on the one hand, CTM basically lives off the fact that it can spam assets because it's such a tempo hit for the runner to check them, to trash them, and then to have to remove the tag. But Whizzard again is good in trashing stuff, and now we see a Sensi, which I guess will be trashed. Everything else would be...
Yep, so just a run on the Sensi, trashing the Sensi, using the recurring credits to do so, and of course that's also Dirty Laundry, so this is great. And he even has a networking. That's such a nice splash in Whizzard. Ooh.
What a tag. I mean, this makes this matchup, or like the starting position, so favorable for the Anarch.
Harry, and of course, especially since Nico didn't install any kind of ice whatsoever. What's up with that? Does he have a really bad mulligan?
Potentially.
We really don't know about that. But yeah, so now it's his turn. He's trying to figure this out. Even more influence, says Axel. Alright, so Nico continues drawing. He's trying to stabilize from this kind of crazy position. Nothing is rest.
But yeah, even if he installs something somewhere, Whizzard will just run, trash, play networking.
Yeah.
So at least Nico now gets some money.
Yeah. Maybe it's some kind of foil. No, there's nice. Yes. Protecting the R&D.
Here we go. Is that an employee strike, the second cut from the left? So that would be even super tagged against all this stuff. Boy.
This is ridiculous.
Oh boy.
Yes, networking
and
indeed.
There's the Faust turntable. This looks very, very oppressive for
It's gonna be difficult. But if one player can pull this off, it's definitely Nico. This run on HQ, that is going to be a...
that is an employee strike.
That was a toll booth on hand. Nico does have the money to res it. Ooh, and there's a Faust.
Oh boy.
Oh, brother. Although Faust sometimes against Tracers, Faust is not the best kind of breaker.
Yeah, well, they have awkward strength and awkward amounts of subroutines.
Yep. So now Nico maybe has found his strength again. He creates a remote server. This could be the toll booth that we just saw.
Possibly, but I think Harry has enough. But maybe it's just a bait. Just say, well, come at me, bro. Check what we got.
I mean, even if Harry runs there, it's going to be he will lose 3 credits. He's going to be very low. Then maybe Nico can hit him into a hard-hitting use or something. We don't know.
Precisely. But yeah, the mulligan for Harry was insane.
Yeah, Harry had some people in the chat saying God hand ? Yes, it was a pretty good start. But it seems like Nico is stabilizing here right now. So there's an R&D, I assume, because Nico looks. He doesn't res. He shows the card. It's nothing. So I think it was an ice.
Oh boy. Are those slums on the right side?
Yes, I think this is slums as well, which is even worse.
Oh boy.
Like every card in this deck seems to go... Yes, there we go, slums. Oh, there we go. Oof.
This is terrible.
Rough. So the current ruling is that Slums basically turns off the ability. Oh, I think that he can hear us, so they're making us. We have to speak closer to the microphone. Oh. So that is going to be a Sansan. And
a nice Astro score.
And a nice. Oh, nice. Like it.
He doesn't have an Astro token though.
He does.
Yeah, but he has an Astro, not an Astra token. Since we were talking about the beer earlier.
Yeah, your beer. Yeah.
But yeah, the hand of Harry is insane.
So the current ruling is that there's an R&D, and that is going to be another thing that he cannot do anything about. So the current ruling is that Slums turns off controlling a message's ability. Yes. It kind of replaces the first trash, but the trash still happened, so it still counts as the first trash. It just is not really a trash. Yeah. So the second trash then is no longer.
Boy.
Whoa! Look at Nico just going like, okay, if you are having like all this tech against me, I'm just gonna win.
And I'm gonna be faster than you. Nice. So 4-0 up.
I'm guessing like why didn't Harry run this server? What was the idea? What was his
good question?
If that's in the toll booth, it's just no problem, right?
No, he can't res it anymore. He draws cards, so now he has a lot of Faust fodder. But yeah, effectively, there's still an Astro token. He does have turntables, so he can, if he gets lucky somewhere and picks an agenda from R&D or HQ, he can just turntable it away.
Yeah, if it's a small agenda, of course. But Nico suddenly is looking way better than at the beginning.
Yeah, his board state is terrible, but his game state is quite good. The board itself does not look too good, particularly with all the pressure and all the tech that Harry does, and he's still
no res on the R&D still. It's what kind of ice is there? Is that the toll booth maybe? No, it was there before.
Maybe it is another toll booth or something.
Okay, that could be.
Oh, removing a Jackson with Sunset Slums.
Oof, rough. Okay, Axel is writing something in Japanese.
Maybe that is like a Google Translate. Enlighten us.
Enlighten us, Axel. Chat is having a lot of fun here right now. Tough situation for Harry all of a sudden. He has to really turn this frown upside down somehow. He does see every card from top of R&D. So that's nice. He kind of establishes a small R&D lock. Run again.
Sweeps. Oh, that's nasty.
That's going to be really great for Nico now. Unless he has another agenda that he wants to score out.
Oh boy.
I can learn Japanese. Axel says I thought Krystian was learning Japanese. I am learning Japanese, but not good enough to read something right there.
What a money swing. Sweeps followed by hedge fund plus
hedge fund,
8 credits.
and then closing the hole on the HQs.
Nico is really stabilizing very nicely right now. He's still got the rest Sansan.
Yeah. And Harry's struggling. Now he has the money to break a toll booth.
Yes. I think he should just super fast go to... That's the food.
Oh, there we go. Getting the food. That's good. Now Nico can win with a breaking news in exchange of information.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's insane. That it's actually sometimes worse to steal.
Sometimes worse to steal agenda. Yes.
Run again. Oh,
second. Oof. All right, so Mithras is leaving us. He is already finished with his game. Goodbye, guys.
Komm gut nach Hause. Ciao.
Another run on R&D, man. Is this going to be another agenda? No, trashing this time around. Another Jackson. Oh, second Jackson slumped away.
Yeah, he's got, I think, one more click.
So far, just 3 runs on R&D. Oh, one more.
That's nothing. A resistor, I think.
That was a crazy R&D.
But yeah, if he now draws a card and it's a breaking news, he still wins if he has an exchange of information in hand.
Yeah. If there's a breaking news, he just wins straight away here, but he doesn't.
Yeah, he needs to plug the hole in R&D so that he doesn't get... it's not a very deep lock, but yeah.
I wonder why he didn't rest that second ice. It's so weird.
Maybe it's just something that's pretty much non-existent.
Maybe something like Archangel or something? Something that would just
Yeah.
bounce something but wouldn't actually do any kind of damage?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, so he played Hedge Fund.
And Wild Side. I'm wondering because he's still trying to kind of set up. And I don't know if that's the right call, because if Nico just draws into agendas, he will just win. And
Yeah. I'm not sure.
it's difficult.
I'm not sure what Harry's goal here is, but I guess the Wild Side helps with the draw. So maybe he can like apply some pressure, but he still draws a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's an active Astro going on. This is really, really bad. Again. Alright, so this is now Harry's turn. Harry draws 2 cards with a Wild Side.
Loses a click.
He's thinking hard about this. This is a difficult situation. We saw in start in front of R&D. We have to assume that this might be the refractor.
Resistor.
A resistor, yes.
Yeah, but resistor wouldn't do too much. I mean, there is a paperclip in archives. In the heap of the runner.
I mean,
we saw the discard
would
earlier.
Would cost 1 card at least.
Yeah, or that. So it's a card, but it's 0 to rest, so he would have that going for him, which is nice. Yeah, interesting. At the beginning, we thought, oh well,
Yeah.
how should Nico do anything? But and suddenly he just.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, because we have to also remember both players are at 4 points. Like Harry just needs to see 2 agendas and he has this down, so it's not over yet. It can go both ways very easily. Like we saw a lot of like power turns where runners run somewhere and get like 2 agendas.
Of course.
And then all of this theorizing is for nothing. So we see a turntable here. That's nice, but he wouldn't give away his remaining or the existing agendas away. Okay, running on HQ. Turnpike.
It's okay.
I don't like. I like Turnpike is difficult.
Yeah, it's enough. I mean, 2 cards with Faust.
Very easy to res. Very cheap to res, and very difficult to break, deal with. With his networking, I mean, he can take the tag and remove the tag.
Yeah. I guess that's what he does. Yeah. Now a snare would be funny. Oh! Harry was just smiling because he's facing us behind the glass door. And
so you can see us reacting live to the players. Yeah, that was a good snipe. And that also brings Harry up to 5 points. So he just won a good agenda pool, and he has this in the bag.
Second click on that working.
Is that spooned?
I think he discarded it.
Does he want to spoon?
There's nothing to
Oh,
spoon.
just spooning.
I think he's
just
just
discarding.
he's removing the tag with networking. Yeah, if he had installed the turntable before, it would be even more amazing.
Would it be? Yeah, well,
if he would get rid of the
it
Astro
would be really
token?
good. Yeah, you could remove the Astro token. That's true. Right now, running on R&D.
Thinking about it.
Ooh, Enigma.
Well, not doing too much.
Click in the one.
This Faust discarding Faust.
Continuing the run.
How many cards do we have then? 4.
He just needs to see 1 good agenda, and it's going to be it. And we have to assume that there's no agendas anymore on hand, because Nico would have scored it, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
Toll.
We were looking for this. It's going to be difficult to break this.
And he discarded the spoon, so maybe that was also something Nico was waiting for. But yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So
Will
yeah.
he get in though? I mean,
I don't know.
does he want to get in? That's the question. I mean, he could.
Yeah, if he
But he's just
he
thinking
could,
hard.
but there's some good cards in there. I don't know if I've never played against with Faust, so I'm not really sure.
The thing is, if you top takes the breaking news, it's still enough, even if it's 0 credits, right? Instar, Astro token.
Yep,
Exchange of
he goes.
information.
He goes.
Turntable.
Oh wow.
He goes for it.
Nothing. That's a piece
Nothing.
of ice. Or hard to use.
Down to 3 credits, but I mean he has the closed Liberty account, so he can get up again very quickly.
That's true. Still, now the toll booth is some kind of tempo hit.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to deal with the Tobus. I mean, he could spoon or something.
And taking some credits.
Yeah, but also Nico is not really a good situation either. He's very low on money.
Yeah, but he doesn't need anything else as long as the Sansan is rest. And even if the Sansan gets trashed at one point, install advance, Astro token, exchange of information, GG. So it's interesting. Like who finds the agendas first?
It could go. It could go either way. It's kind of like a very interesting close game. Right now, it seems like we just started the game. It seems like neither of the players is really done much, except from scoring stuff.
Cool. Okay, install. Advance. Exchange.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, boy.
Exchange of information. That's what we expected. Yeah, so he scores out fast advance the breaking news, and then the tags are still there, and then he can exchange information for a GFI. Incredible. Did he just draw into this?
I don't know. We couldn't see his draws, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I guess he just needed like 2 clicks for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're retracing this now, but yeah, wow, incredible.
Yeah, and also how many agendas. I mean, look at the R&D, it's still quite full of cards.
Yeah.
And so many agendas.
Incredible. So yeah, what did we learn from this?
Well, just because the starting hand of Harry was godlike, didn't mean CTM was without any power itself.
Yeah, it's like God hand alone doesn't win the game, I guess.
You need to do something with it. And Nico just abused his... Yeah, like the inactivity in the beginning. Of course, he ran something, but he used a lot of time to set up, and suddenly there was an Astro, suddenly there was a Beal.
But I really like what Nico did here. Like, it seemed like he was struggling at the beginning, but then he just stayed cool. He really changed also. Like, it seems like he changed his strategy. He didn't go for the long haul and trying to get tags in there, but he just went this very aggressive stance and play, which I think would work perfectly here. So that's nice. Cool. Good game. So we're going to move on to the third game, which I'm not exactly sure who is going to be that. But I think we're going to see more Nico, right?
We're going to see more Nico and either Anton or Jackmate. Those two are still playing.
Those two are still playing, indeed.
Are they? Yes,
they are still playing. So let's see about that. And so we see you next time around. And as always, hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car! Shit on me.
This episode of Netrunner TeamworkCast was created with a generous support from our listeners. If you enjoy the show and you can't get enough Netrunner videos, please check out our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/hacktheplanet.